Alright guys, coming in here on match 1 of BullyBots versus NFTG.
We're done for! Everyone get out!
So NFTG and BullyBots, they're clans that recently have really prospered and learned, BullyBots especially from what I've seen. BullyBots has really stepped up their game recently, especially in their most recent match against Corruption. And it's going to be interesting to see if they can keep up the momentum that they have right now and push through. So it looks like NFTG is going to be going a little bit more of a quick DPM route by using 2 bat shots, whereas BullyBots are using 3 140s. Now, the danger about using only 2 bat shots on this map is that if these bat shots go middle, which it looks like they are, and the 140s go middle, these bat shots will die, maybe getting a few shots off. But it looks like NFTG is not that done, and they're gonna send some heavies with these guys to make sure they don't get overmatched. Actually, they're all pushing the 2 line. So that'll be this is an interesting move. I don't usually see too many teams push the 2 line of fear of getting trapped. So let's see how they play it out. Looks like Fisher's gonna try to get some spots up here. At least I hope he does. Alright, Sniff My Wagon looks like it's going to be poking out here, so it looks like BullyBots have taken the upper route. And we have our first spots and engagements. The T110E5s are all pushing up in mass, very good choice. And they are bullying though B in his 140, setting him on fire, making him use his fire extinguisher already. The T62 should be getting engaged too. He is a fire hazard pretty much. Ooh, Lobi gets set on fire again and is already out of the game. BullyBots are leaving their mediums right here a little bit. Here come the heavies. Hopefully these heavies can start taking some shots for their medium. It's like now we're going to be seeing some flanking action, hopefully. But NFTG right now is on the advantage. Their focus, these 3-5 are doing a great job at focus fire. However, Thank You Very Much is about to be out of the game. He needs to back up, get a little bit more hold down before he does. But he does not manage to make it, so let's go ahead and switch to General Chaos. So hopefully he's going to be getting another shot into this E5. These bat shots are doing a great job at flanking these guys. The bat shots are destroying these guys. Very good moves by Sniff My Wagon and Fisher there to take out these guys quickly with their bat shots. Now this 140 is alone. These two can easily overmatch him. They're trying to preserve their health though, which is very smart. And one more hit into this guy, and he will be out of here. And he is out of here. Looks like Abby's gonna try to come over here. He hits 140 and gets some action, but that's not the best choice as it is alone. And I would have preferred him to stay with these 2 guys and try to push these 3 guys from NFTG, but he came over here and basically just lost some health for a little to no avail. But now the bat shots look like they're reloading or about to be reloaded, and this E100, who is completely out of position over there, is about to get very, very focused down. Let's go ahead and switch to Big Worm. Big Worm is ammo rack, about to take a shot from Abby right there. Abby takes him out, but Abby takes a shot in return, and Abby is down, and the E3 takes out Abby as well.
Mission accomplished!
Very quick game by NFTG there. They pretty much just swiped them. They only lost 2 tanks, only lost 2 tanks. And the 2 tanks that did die nearly did their health and damage, which is a good sign. It looks like NFTG was able to split up their forces a little better and find the overmatch a little better, and the bat chats were very effective in dumping their shells into the side of the tanks that were engaging these E5s, making it a very easy win on that flank. Very good strategy by NFTG. I feel like BullyBot made the mistake of splitting up their forces on the rock. What they should have done was they should have overmatched the E5s immediately, seeing that their bat chats weren't anywhere to be found, and that E100 should have been with that group of mediums if he could have. But let's see how they play it out next game. Alright guys, coming in on the second game, NFTG versus Bullybot Clan. Bullybots failed to use their extra armor last game, and it did cost them. But it looks like they changed their setup. They're rolling out an Object 263, a very interesting choice. That tank is very selectively good. So let's see how they use it, and this time they're rolling out two T57 heavies, which, you know, same story. It is selectively good, but looks like a T62A moved very early, but he's going back to his spot there. That's good. Make sure he gets back in position. Happening.
What are you doing? This isn't a boat.
Alright guys, here we go. Coming into game 2. Let's see if the T62A righted himself.
That's it. We're
Alright,
scrapped.
he did right himself. He was facing this way, fair enough, but he's in the right spot. I'll let that be up to the judges though, if they want to commentate on that. So this time, Bullybot is going to be trying NFTG strategy on the side. Going to try to take the middle. They're sending a 62A and a 140 up to the middle of the map to maybe do some early spotting. However, this is a risk because if the bat chats go middle, the bat chats can heavily damage or kill one of these tanks. And if anything else goes middle from NFTG, they'll be in trouble too. Yep, NFTG is bringing their tanks middle. All their heavies are in about the right position now. So Bullybot Clan is going to try to engage them from multiple angles. See what they're trying to do there. Old Man Cheese looks like he's already taken a hit this game. Bastos has not really gotten in the game yet, trying to preserve his health, and there are the bat chats. They're Sniff My Wagon. Not a good thing right now. Bastos has to be very careful about how he plays this. He could get very damaged by those bat chats. Old Man trying to get out of the sticky situation that he's in. He's already lost most of his hit points. But it looks like the 263 bumps him. Not a good choice right there. He's losing more health. He's about to be taken out of this game. The bat chats are trying to kill him from the side. But it looks like the E5 actually just ate the kill shot for him. But he still hasn't gotten out of this situation. I don't know what he's doing. But it looks like he's alive right now, which is pretty surprising. He should be dead, honestly. He's just getting extremely lucky this game and being alive this long. So let's switch it up to the 263. 263 trying to find a shot on the I7 and the E5 over there. Looks like the E5 is going to try to push the 140 and the 62A, trying to get that last kill. That last easy damage pickup on either the 140 or the 62A. Yep, Old Man Clean the 62A bites the dust. And Dobie gets a good shot on the T110E5. And it looks like another T110E5 is going to try to come over here, but he gets trapped by Dobie. Dobie's in a good tank for this, but the problem with the 263 is it has very easy weak spots to pen, and with premium ammo, the rest of the tank can be penned. Bastos falls in the Object 140. Attilia falls in the T110E5. Bullybot's are not doing so well right now. Abby falls in the Object 140, and it looks like Bullybotch just didn't use the advantage they had over here of being able to engage from multiple flanks. They didn't try to push at all. They got corralled into this spot, and now they're in deep poop. They're in deep shit right now. E5 firing another shot on Dobie. The 263 was a good idea, but it just has too many weak spots to be in this sort of competitive gameplay. Its engine gets taken out. Dobie is now about to be massively overmatched. Blocking some shots right here. Blocking another shot. That very good upper plate bouncing a lot of shots, but the instant that lower plate gets hit again, he is out of this game. Trying to put another one into the I7. Ooh, the I7 go back to the garage, but it looks like they are now being attacked from two flanks, and the T-57 Heavy will have to reload. Great focus fire there by the E3 and the E5. Clay falls, and now Manu is the only one left, trying to put some last damage in this T-110 E3. But it looks like that's all she wrote for Bully Bots here on Cliff, losing both matches. Very good play by NFTG, being able to adapt to their enemy's situation and being able to find those overmatches and get that initial burst of damage off, as they have been. That's why they've been winning. They've been preserving their HP until they want to push. So NFTG is playing very well, up 2-0 already in our first series of 8 games. Alright guys, here we go. Game 3 on Prokhorovka. Gonna be interested to see how these two teams play it out. It seems like NFTG is able to use their medium tanks more effectively, or at least they were to on Cliff. So let's see if that translates over to Prokhorovka, which basically just is a medium tank map. And we're finally seeing some Object 430s in the mix, which I think is a good option because if these teams collide on the bowl, the 430's extra 20mm of hull armor, which is also sloped, and the extra rate of fire will help Bullybot win the engagement.
Got enemies in the area. You either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
Also, the STB is not a bad choice. The STB can hang back with a very high DPM 105 and take out big chunks of the enemy medium. So let's see how Bullybot will attack this map. There we go, now let's fill up with water. So the way they're pinging the map, it looks like Bullybot is going to be going for a bull push, which with their setup, I see why they would. Especially these 430s. Like I said, I'm very interested to see how they play. They have a little bit less hit points than the 62As, but the same as the 140s. Alright, and it is a go. So let's see how they take it. As it turns out, it looks like they're not going for a bull push. They are instead going to go for the tracks, which is a very good choice as well. We've seen a lot of bull pushes be broken by the fact that if a team stays in the bowl too long when nothing happens, they get flanked from here, here, and here. Basically all the spots where the railroad tracks open up. And that is a very bad thing to happen to you. You don't want that to happen to your team. So it looks like Manu, the 140, is leading the charge with his 140s, and yep, NFTG did go to the bowl. Okay, so now let's see how let's see how they're going to counter this. It is a little hard to counter a bowl push, but if you do it right, it's very easy to at the same time. It's just a matter of doing it right, spacing your tank out, finding the weak spots, and engaging. Now, NFTG, however, they're doing the smart thing. They're letting some tanks break off into the individual directions so that they do not get flanked from different directions and that they only have to engage frontally. That's very good. This is how you should counter this sort of gameplay that Bullybot is doing, so that Bullybots cannot use the advantage of being able to use the tracks. And they're doing something also that is very good. They're forcing the cap, which means Bullybot is going to have to make a move. So they're going to have to crest over the tracks unless they just want to lose. Very good move by NFTG. Very good. And this is what I like to see. I like to see teams that are not afraid to push the cap because it is competitive. You're here to win. You're here to win the objective. So by pushing the cap, this pretty much ruins Bullybot's strategy of just hanging back and finding the shots. Manu goes in, and it looks like he's going in on a bit of a weak spot. The first one to go in, but his mediums are following up. It looks like the bat chats are going to try to get the interrupt towards the base. Maybe try to take out the enemy bat chat. There you go, they got the interrupt. So let's switch back to the action. Mediums are swarming the heavies, getting some great focus fire here. The 2-5B has nearly fallen. Wildcat decides to go for the ram. Not a very good choice there in the STB. And because he did that, he lost a lot of health. He's now on a one-shot kill. Looks like this is STB played a little bit better, a little bit more passively. Looks like Bastos is on the reload. He gets set on fire by a T-62A. He's being focused by it. He's trying to get out of there, but the 140 is going to go ahead and follow him. And it looks like it is a 2v3 right now. These guys are getting focus fired. There's now a 2v4. Yeah, Bullybot didn't coordinate that push very well, unfortunately. It did cost him. It's a shame they did that. They did have the upper hand on DPM. They just didn't use it. So Abby's trying to run right now. Bilby's going in with his bat chat, trying to get one clip off of damage. They're trying to get some, before I die damage right here. Once he reloads, he's pretty much screwed. They managed to take out Scorpio, and with my wagon manages to destroy Thoby. It is now a 1v3 situation with Abby, and Abby's only on 450 health. I can't see Abby clutching this in any way. Abby bounces the shot, and Sniff My Wagon comes over and finishes him off with 5 kills. Very good play by Sniff My Wagon that game. And NFTG perfectly executed the bowl strategy, where if there's nobody there, put somebody on the cap, put some pressure on, spread out a little bit on the map so that you don't get countered, and just, you know, hold out until the enemy team makes a move. Very good gameplay by NFTG. And G-Man over there scoring 4k damage in a competitive game in a medium. Very good gameplay by him. 17 shots fired, 15 hits, 13 pens. Very good. Excellent, actually. And Thoby, same thing with him. He did pretty good in his bat chat. Alright, so it is 3-0 NFTG right now. Bully Boss needs to step it up, because this is the game that decides which one of these guys goes in. It gets cut off for the final part of the tournament, where the top teams will all play each other. But 3-0 NFTG, and let's see how BullyBots is going to counter them. Alright guys, coming in here on game 4, NFTG up 3-0. They are on a roll, playing very well, countering all of BullyBot strategies and using their tanks a little bit better than BullyBots has been. And this is very weird, because when we played BullyBots, when Precision Game played BullyBots, BullyBots really brought their game.
Alright men, we've got enemies in the area. You either have to take them all out or capture
Let's see how
their base.
BullyBots is going to play this one out. Over the water I go.
Focus on this area. Reloading. The vehicle's flooding. Get out of the water.
Alright, I've fallen. Tactics has fallen. So NFTG is taking a 215B. That is a big risk for this map. A 215B has a lot of hit points, has a great turret, but with premium rounds being slung around, can get shot through its frontal plate and be set on fire a lot. Alright, so the 14-0 marker has gone, NFTG is on the move. And it looks like they're going to be employing the Bullybot strategy here, going over the track. So let's see how they do it. And let's see if Bullybot takes the bowl. And if Bullybots do take the bowl, then I guess we'll see. Who's winning here. So all of NFTG is committing to go over the tracks. Nobody's going to be spotting bowl. No bad chats hanging behind. So let's get closer up to the front of that pack. Killa is up here, trying to get some initial spots. I think they're all gonna go ahead and go right over. Interesting strategy by NFTG. I thought they were gonna get some initial spots, but they're just moving. They're trying not to get spotted right now. But by knocking down these trees, if Bullybot is paying attention, they'll see what they're doing. However, NFTG is doing what Bullybot should have done when they had this side of the map. Bullybots did go to the bowl, and NFTG is setting up perfectly right now. 2 tanks over here, 3 or 4 in the middle, and usually you might have 2 over here. So they're protecting their base, and they're gonna get fire on these guys from 3 different angles, because from all 3 spots, you can see the bowl. You can see everybody in the bowl when they're spotted. So Bullybots is going to have to find a way to break this. The only way to break this usually is to push out one flank very quickly. But we'll see how Bullybots is going to take that. SCB takes a rather nasty 2 shots from somebody, losing over 600 health. You don't want to be losing hit points early on, as I keep saying throughout these matches. So let's see. So it looks like they're at a bit of a stalemate right now. However, Bullybots did lose a little bit of health initially. Bullybots is probably regrouping right now, trying to figure out a way to do this, but NFTG is not giving them any time. This is the great way NFTG is playing these maps. They're pushing the tempo very hard, trying to make Bullybots make quick mistakes. And that worked last game. Let's see if it's going to work this game. So Dakilla went to the cap, and this cap isn't as good to do this on, just for the fact that the bowl can see into this cap much better. And Killa goes down. Not a good move by Killa. A Batchat would have been a much better tank to do that with its higher camo. Very bad move, in my opinion. So now NFTG has already lost 162A, but Manu manages to get himself killed on the enemy team. Not too sure what happened there, but I don't know how he died if he's in that bowl. He must have stuck out and got focus fired. But either way, now it's completely even. Fisher using the railroad tracks very effectively, shooting under them to protect his tank's hull. So it looks like Antic in a 62H are going to try to get some spots on the Bullybot's positions. Awesome takes 2 shots there from the 140s. But now that they have these guys lit up, let's see how they're gonna do it. It looks like right now NFTG's hanging back, trying to preserve their health and get shots in where they can right now, so they can stay hold down and wait for an opportunity to push. Bullybots are spreading out a little bit more, but they do have tanks in the bowl who are waiting for that time whenever NFTG pushes, and then they can all overmatch that section. So Scorpio's over here, just put a very nice shot into Abby for 314. Very nice, accurate fire. Stiff My Wagon's hanging out on the on the railroad tracks here. Try to get some shots into anybody that crests up. Ghost is over here on his cap, getting shots into the side of Bully Bots. This is the way you want to play this strategy. However, he did just get spotted by the Bat Chat. So let's see if he's going to put one more shot into him or if he's going to get out of here, because he is spotted right now. Or not, actually. The Bat Chat might not have spotted him, but either way, it looks like he's going to take some cover and get out. Now he's in his new spot, putting some effective fire into the STB, and it looks like we have our first overmatch here. NFTG overmatching this T62A very well. He's already out of the game. Now they're going to go ahead and sort of stay behind this ridge line. The Bat Chat is unloading on him very effectively, but now we have another overmatch. Bully Bots overmatching them 4-3. Now it's 3-2. Let's see if Bully Bots is going to be able to pull off the win here with this overmatch. They're focused firing the 62A very well. Antic falls. And now we have another overmatch. NFTG is now diverging on these guys. 4 tanks to 3 tanks. Now 4 tanks to 2 tanks. Very good move by NFTG to sort of save their tanks until they needed them. Now it is a 3-on-2 situation here. The Bat Chat's getting into the mix. The Bat Chat hopefully will not dump his whole clip, and the Bat Chat is already out of ammo. Awesome G-Man falls to Clay, but Clay is now on very low health, and Clay falls. The Bat Chat is running towards the cat, excuse me. Bastos might try to draw this out, or might try to... Yeah, he's going to have to try and draw out. He can't cap this, but the problem with this map is there's only so many places you can go on this map. Bastos taking a nice, very nice shot by Fisher, getting the track. Let's see if they're going to be able to track him again. Fisher's about to put another one into him. Bounces, unfortunately. And now Bastos is on the side of the tracks that I died on. But because this map is very small, or, well, not very small, it just doesn't have a lot of exit routes, Ghost is hot on the trail, going to be crossing those tracks, trying to get some spots. And just for safety, their Bat Chat is already capping, which is a very good move. You don't want to risk it. And they take out Bastos. Excellent play by NFTG. They realized when they needed to put all their tanks in at once, and just fabulous play. Ghost finishing a near 4K damage game. Antic finishing 3,333 damage. All the tanks being very effective. Killa didn't do much because he got killed on early in that cap, and so did Manu. Manu did no damage also, so very good play by NFTG. They managed to preserve their hit points early on, and then whenever they went in for their individual pushes, they had the extra hit points to take that risk. So NFTG doing extremely well, up 4-0 right now. GG NFTG. guys, coming in here, what is this game? Game 5 on Mervanka, the third map. NFTG at 4-0. The only way Bullybot can come back to win this is to win 4 games in a row and then win the tiebreaker. But Russ did do that. The Russ was down 4-1 last game, and they could have risked losing one of their positions, but nope, they held on, they focused, and they got... and they managed to pull off that win. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way.
Reloaded. Focus on this area.
And I just went the wrong fucking way. I hope I don't cause these guys to miss it. I need to get there by the 15-second marker. Okay, by the 10-second marker. Oh, please, 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 please die, please. Oh, come on. Come on, T2. Come on, T2. Ah, shit. I didn't make it in time. I'm a nub.
What are you doing? This isn't a boat. We're done for.
I hope I didn't
Everyone
cause them to lose too much time. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I think they did. Whenever it was 14 minutes, I just told them to attack anyways. Yeah. Or at least I hope they did. I actually started going the wrong way at first, because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't know if they are playing that. They're deploying very weirdly. Maybe they are. I can't tell. Yeah. Okay, it's game. Okay, well then they're playing very weird, but okay. So we are here in the 5th game, NFTG versus Bullybots. NFTG is trying out a different strategy. They're protecting their base, and it looks like they're going to try to lure Bullybots into a trap, whereby Bullybots might try to flank them through the middle of the map, and then the 57 Heavy and T110E3 back here can put some effective fire into them. Or at least that's what it looks like. I don't see what else they'd be doing here, but they already got Old Man Clean out of the game, and this is what NFTG is very good at so far in this game. They're very good at getting tanks out early in the game and getting some early damage out, so that whenever they go to push hard, they have the hit point advantage, which really matters in competitive play. Hit point advantage does matter. So let's see how they're going to use their already 1-0 advantage to their strategy. So they're already making a push. Well, 5 tanks are making a push. They're setting up for something. These 3 guys back here are protecting the base, and it looks like, even though I wasn't so sure what they were doing, it looks like protecting the base might have been the right choice. So let's go ahead and see what's going on over here. 2 heavies are pushing the base. T110E3 is moving up to take some hits. I don't know what Ghost is up to. Did Ghost lag out? Oh no, guys, I don't know what happens here. Oh my god, fucking Amarak. Ah, shit. So NFTG here trying to fight off the cap invasion. The E3 now is in a perfect spot though, but he is alone. So let's see how E3 is gonna play this out. Tanky very much, just taking a bit of a more passive role behind the cap, waiting for his moment to strike. Sniff My Wagon is moving up on the T110 E3, trying to overmatch him, and on Thoby in his other bat chat. Unfortunately, chaos falls to the E3. But let's see how they're gonna take out the. See how they're gonna try and take out the E3. Very surprising the E3 is not dead yet. There you go. They finally were able to get him. But it looks like Bullybot's just playing out has the advantage here on this overmatch. Not too sure what happened here with NFTG. Maybe they just didn't coordinate very well. It actually looks like Ghost was AFK or lagged out in the beginning, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen here. Big Worm is getting overmatched right now. 3 tanks to 1. Now 2 tanks to 1. He's trying to swing his gun back around. Not going to get it around in time. Fisher's moving up to try to help Wagon. And Tank U is taking a more passive role, firing into the rear of these tanks. It is now 3 on 3. NFTG's making a great comeback here, but I think Sniff My Wagon's reloading. He needs to get out of there quick. But unfortunately, he gets focus fired and set on fire. Very unfortunate thing there. Let's see how the E3 is going to use its alpha damage to hopefully take out that E5 if he can. The Batstat's trying to find his way into the E3's rear. E3 is about to fire a shot, hopefully. E3 fires a shot, lands a shot, but I don't think he's going to survive this. Tank U's coming in to try to finish off one of these tanks. He's going for the... oh, he did not go for the E5. He's going to try and save his friend, but I think he should have gone for the E5 because now it's a 3v1 and he could have killed the E5. He's wasted 2 shots. Now he has 2 shots left. Now he has 1 shot left. And it looks like NFTG just had a bit of miscommunication here. And it also looks like, as I said earlier, Ghost managed to lag out. So, not too sure what happened here with NFTG. Don't know if they want to reset. But, we'll see what happens.
Can't hold on.
Alrighty, guys, we are starting up again. NFTG versus Bully Bots. 4-1 NFTG.
We've got enemies in the area. Take them down or capture their base. Locked and loaded.
Alright, I guess this is a reset game.
Get us out of here. We'll all
I don't
drown.
know why they reset. Oh, they chose the wrong side, that's why.
We lost a friendly vehicle.
I just team killed one of them, what the fuck? I'm -1 again, yay! Oh no. Tactics. I'm guessing they reset because it was the wrong side, or...
Chalk up another win.
Oh. Yeah, oh shit. Didn't notice that. Yes. Alright, good. Yeah, because... Yeah, I have 9 right now. Oh god, got the hiccups, not the time. Alright, coming in here on NFTG versus Bullybots, we had to reset that game because there was actually a random guy in here with a sexton. We didn't notice until we got in the game, so... Whoops. But we're good now. So, let's see how Bullybots is gonna play this game, because they did win last game, so let's see if they can keep up the momentum, or if NFTG will secure their win.
Take them down or capture their base.
Oh god, there's the pooch.
Focus on this location.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and suicide on the right side of the map now and not get lost like I did last time. Just in case you just came in, it is 4-1 NFTG. This is game 6. Game 6 of 8 games.
Get us out of here. We'll all drown. We're done for. Everyone out.
Alright, Tactics has died as well. The game will start at the 14-minute marker. Marks of excellence. And here we go, the game has started. Game 6 is on. Now let's see if Bullybots can keep up the momentum from the last game, and if they might be able to pull a Russ and come back from a 4-1. That was an incredible game by Russ. So let's see if Bullybots can do the same. Looks like they're going to be going for a 2 and 3 line push, sending one bat chat out to the 7 and 8 line to do some initial spotting. Oh, that was a 62A. Okay, that's a peculiar choice. Usually you send your bat chats out there because they can get out. But it looks like their bat chats are going to be hanging back, waiting for the right moment to strike. Not a bad strategy either. Alright, taking some initial shots there. Got one shot on Thank You Very Much. She's trying to get some initial vision on these guys. That's an interesting spot for the bat chat to be, so they might be pushing the 7 and 8 line. Let's see how they play it out, but we've spotted another NFTG heavy. Alright, NFTG is definitely on this side of the map. So let's see how they're going to play it out. Let's see. I'm very interested to see when those bat chats will come into play and how they're going to use them. Because with 3 bat chats, that's a lot of damage potential there for, you know, a 10 to 15 second period where if they can flank the TDs and the heavies effectively, NFTG will lose a lot of hit points. Attilia manages to get another shot off on the E4. The E4 has taken 2 hits already, losing a little bit of HP here in the beginning of the game. Something that NFTG is usually very good at, not losing HP early on. It looks like NFTG is moving up a little bit, trying to push the tempo. Scorpio's out here in the field, getting flanking shots into these guys. A very good strategy. And here come the 140s. But now we see a dual engagement here. The bat chats are starting to rip apart the 140s, trying to get them out of their heavy's hair. This is also a good strategy because if the bat chats use their shots on these guys, then that means the TDs and the heavies will have room to attack. And it looks like Bastos is going to go ahead and go for his reload. Let's go ahead and switch back to the heavy tanks. Atalia's on about 1,000 health, while Pat's maybe on 1,800, and Manu's maybe on about 1,600. The E3 is on very low health, maybe looking at a one-shot from the enemy enemy E4. Enemy E4 is now on a one-shot kill. Enemy E100 is still on full health though, so NFTG has to, you know, kind of watch what they're doing here. Bullybotch does have the tank advantage right now, and the E4 is about to get taken out by Italia. Let's see if he can do it. Nope, he gets the bounce, but the E4 misses the return shot. Very lucky for Italia. Abby falls. Now it's 2 tanks dead on both sides, but Scorpio gets taken out by Wildcat. E100 misses. The T125's lower plate dumps it into the track. Let's see what the bat chats are up to right now. Bat chats look like they're moving around the map, trying to find the right position. Bastos is taking some fire. He got focused down. It is now 3 tanks lost on both sides. E100 finds his shot against the E5. That E4 is still alive, which is a problem. He needs to be taken out of this game. There you go, Italia, finding the shot. Also, Big Worm falls, so now it's 5-3 to Bullybot. While Pat's up here gets taken out by the E100. These guys have to be careful. The E100 is still on full health. They need to start damaging this E100 or they're going to be in a lot of trouble here soon. The E5's on a one-shot. They need to go ahead and overmatch. They need to kill the E5 and then just, you know, get on the E100. They have to kill this E5 before the E5 can be effective. Because if the E100 kills him, yep, now it's a 1v1 Manu versus Look and his E100, but the bat chat and the TC2A are coming to help. Bat chat's still on full health. Very good play by Thoby to be able to keep his health throughout this game. Very important for a bat chat to be here at the late game. Old Man is now trying to kill the 62A. Manu falls to the E100. Let's see if Old Man can hopefully survive the engagement long enough for the bat chat to reload. He bounced 2 shots so far. Not good. He needs to get out of there, and he falls. Now a 1v1 between Thoby and Look and his E100. GG to the E100 though. He stayed calm, cool, and collective and was able to use his armor as effectively as possible. But let's see if Thoby can kill him though. He takes an initial shot. That's a big problem. He has to now hit at least 2 more penning shots to kill this guy. Let's see if he'll kill him. Gets that tracking shot. Very good gameplay by Thoby. Thoby finishes off Look's E100. Great gameplay by Thoby there, who I believe was probably the MVP of this game, keeping his health until the end and using it when he needed to. Excellent play by Thoby, finishing with 2,600 damage, which wasn't the most on his team. But what's very good to see from Bullybot is that most of their team did pretty consistent damage along the board, which means they were focusing fire very well and using their tanks very well. So, GG to these guys. Bullybot's now only down 2 games. So let's see if they can pull it back on the next map.